"2017 was good for audiobooks, bad for ebooks. Audiobooks have continued their ascent to audio superiority, and if you've been paying attention to the ebook industry, it's decline, 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 decline. Here's the news. Digital audiobooks increased by 25.8% in 2016 and generated $264 million in revenue. Last year, audiobook sales saw another strong gain of 30%, and major publishers garnered $343 million. This is the first time ever that digital audiobooks have overtaken mass market paperbacks in terms of revenue gain. Now, this figure is only for audiobooks sold by major publishers in the US. It's not counting self-published audiobooks, people who do things like on streaming subscription services like Kindle Unlimited, Scribd, and so on. Another thing is ebooks declining revenue appears to be cooling. In 2017, they only declined by 4.7%. In a bunch of years prior, they were declining by double-digit figures, so like 10%, 14%, 24%, and so on. So they, despite it declining, they still made $1.1 billion in overall sales. So we kind of fixate on the point that are ebooks like on their way out? Are people buying them in significant numbers? Are publishers even paying attention to ebooks? But I mean, as much as audiobooks are rising and ebooks are kind of like falling, they're still generating like a crap load of like revenue. So we're gonna have a link in this video post of exactly like this like statistical analysis of like the ebook and audiobook industry, as well as some interesting links for you to check out. But we want to kind of think about this. Do you think that within a few years the audiobooks will be making the type of money that ebooks are generating? Do you think people would rather listen to a book than read a book? Or do you think that people are always going to be reading digitally? I mean, we got to look at how much money, $200 odd million, $300 odd million versus $1 billion. It's a pretty huge gulf. It's going to take audiobooks a while before they generate that kind of revenue. And audiobook productions and narrators and selecting the right ebook to turn into an audiobook, it's challenging. It's not like they can just make audiobook versions of every single book that hits the market. Some are good for audio, some necessarily aren't. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. For goodyreader.com, my name is Michael, and everybody take care.